Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. This will happen or be yours no matter what. It is destiny. And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we have pile 1 with this card. We have pile 2 with this card. And we have pile 3 with this card. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find the timestamps, and I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. So you felt drawn to this beautiful card here. Let's see what's behind the tape. And we have talk to God, and also you see that the number 11. Very spiritual number always talks about awakening, and there is a man or woman meditating here, sitting here connecting with the universe. So let's see what that means. Let's just keep the card over there and let's look at some more cards. We're gonna do your oracle cards first, and then we're gonna do some tarot cards. So we have 2 tea leaves here. And we have Gavel, involvement with the law. Involvement with the law. Okay. Yeah, I heard universal law. In universal law. Tent, temporary situation. Okay. So what else do we got here? We have the desert. Wow, this is very interesting. Because the desert is usually, symbolizes harsh conditions, being thirsty. The desert is almost endless, and you can really get lost in the desert. Also thinking about Jesus, who spent 40 days and 40 nights in the desert and became enlightened. So with the involvement with the law here and the tent and the temporary situation, I feel like life gave you some really bitter and sour lemons. Yeah. And I think one of the first thing that I want to tell you is you're going to get out of this. This is not meant to be in your life forever. And yeah, it could be that you're thinking like, wow, is this my bad karma, or what the F is going on, or, but this really put you somehow in a bad place with the tent here. Like maybe you weren't feeling safe, maybe you were feeling left out, maybe you felt alone here in the desert. You've been seeking, This will happen no matter what. I feel like one of the things is like you will definitely go through a spiritual awakening this lifetime. I mean, there's no doubt about that, that you will do that. And maybe the lemons and the bitterness is what's going to push you to seek something else. And you're going to find something else. You're going to find a beautiful connection here. Talk to God, beautiful connection with the Creator, with the source energy, with something higher, with your higher self. And you're going to find meaning, you're going to find understanding, and you're going to find some kind of, I feel, liberation and freedom, because we have the tent, temporary situation. The tent is a home, kind of a home, but it's not really a stable home. If it's too cold, you're going to freeze. But tent, yeah, actually tent is good when you are in the desert, because it protects you against the sun, so the sun is not too strong. But once again, it feels like you needed to protect yourself a lot. And I wouldn't surprise me, pile number one, if you had a harsh life, a hard life in one way or another. And the desert here, look, the desert swallowed you and your hand, but you're not giving up. Your hand is reaching to the moon here, and help. I heard help me, and I feel like you are going to be guided and you're getting help from the universe. You're getting help from your higher self. It's definitely, the spiritual awakening is definitely in your plan. Let's do more cards. Taking risks. Interesting. We have the acolyte. The acolyte. New projects and learning. New projects and learning. So I think it could be... Let me just check what it means. Yeah, so acolyte means student. So student, new project, learning. You are a student of life. This lifetime, you are learning. You're learning to free yourself. You're learning to free yourself. Taking risk with the involvement with the law here and taking risk. It could be that at a certain point, you're put in a situation where you really have to stand up for yourself, and or you have to learn, like it's you need kind of to take certain action to remove yourself, maybe learn something, maybe study something so that you can take care of yourself, so you can support yourself, maybe start meditating, like really getting into the spiritual practices and learning how things work so you can free yourself from certain karma and karmic bonds. With taking risks here, it feels like you are flying, you're choosing to leave something behind. And with the acolyte here, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, actually. So I'm sorry for that. Let's just say student. So with the student energy here, taking risk and going into like a completely new place. Yeah, completely new place. So I feel like one thing definitely here, let's break these two things down. So one thing is like you're going to have like a spiritual awakening. You're going to start to question things. You're going to start to look at your life and the people in your life and the way you grew up, and you're becoming self-aware, and you're starting to see everything from higher perspective, and there is something awakening in you, and this is going to be very, very strong, like a strong pull. And I think it's going to be so strong also because you come from difficulties. Like I said, life gave you many lemons, and there is a eagerness from your soul. Your soul really, really, really wants change and wants liberation and freedom. Then at the same time, it feels like you are also put in like a little bit of a tricky situation where you need to take some action in your like earthly physical life to be able to grow and remove yourself. So it could be that you're stuck in a marriage, maybe with involvement with the law. Maybe you're stuck in a marriage and this is not good for you. Maybe you're stuck with a job. Maybe you're stuck with taking responsibility for your family. But there's something that is like demanding you to step out of your own. You grow into some kind of role in your life, and there is some people holding on to you in some way. And somehow it feels like you're going to learn something new. With a student here, you're going to learn something new. In the beginning, it's a bit of a risk because look at you flying here. I think this is some kind of eagle. You're flying here. You see the higher perspective, and you know that okay, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it alone. Maybe I don't have anybody supporting me or believing in me, but I feel like I should try to do this because this will better my life. This will change my life, and this will make me get out of something that with the tent is not tent is good, but you don't want to live in a tent forever. It's not that stable. So something in your life is like it was working for a while, if it was a marriage, if it was a job, if it was a relationship that you had with your parents or siblings or friends, something was working for a while. But then it was like shaky, and then it was like, no, this is not so good actually, and then you feel like discontent. You're in the desert here. You feel lonely maybe even. Or you feel like you're completely in the wrong place. So taking risks here, yeah, you're seeing this, and then you're taking certain action, and maybe you need to learn something new. If you change your job, you can't work with what you've been working or what you've been studying, so you need to learn something new. But what I feel here is a very, very positive energy, because it really feels like this is all written in your destiny to do this, to go through all these changes and rebirths. Let's do more cards. We have body care. And I when I see this card, she's like a little bit shy, a little bit vulnerable, and trying kind of to protect herself. So you're probably very sensitive. You're meant to, it's like life put you in a place, you got a certain family. Then maybe you studied something just because it kind of came naturally. And then you moved somewhere, and then maybe you married somebody because it came naturally, like things like that. But what I feel here is like this nakedness here, this vulnerability here, that you're meant to go deeper within yourself, and find a very fresh part of yourself. Sounds strange here, but like a very, like newborn, like you're really like a rebirth. Like you shed skin, you get rid of everything, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, I'm a student again. Like, what am I gonna do now with my life? But I feel like it's really like it's opened up. And talk to God here makes me think or feel that they have a certain, and I say they because I feel like universe or some spirit guides or light beings, you have a specific task or purpose. So they have something in mind for you. So when you've been going through all these things, at a certain point, I hear divine timing, at a certain point when you are ready, when you're naked. And once again, naked feels like you took away everything that wasn't you. You took away all the experiences, all the roles, all the masks, all the faces. And you're a bit, I wouldn't say uncomfortable, but it's a little bit shy here. You're like, okay, I'm naked now. And then I feel like your connection is even becoming stronger here. But then I feel like you're going to get like some kind of message or insight where you're going to know what to do. Let's see the last two cards. Wood sheep. Wow, this is beautiful. Nature is your healer. So body care and nature. We also have a number 32. Maybe somebody's 32, or that is significant. But what a beautiful card. Wood sheep. Nature is your healer. Maybe some of you are being called to be a healer, to heal nature, to heal animals, to heal the physical body, to heal. I feel like somehow you're supposed to be, you're going to become friends with your body. You're taking off the masks and the costumes and all these things, and then you're standing naked looking at yourself, and then you are becoming like really, really feeling who you are, and hugging yourself. Sounds strange maybe, but it's like you're really you're meant to really be connected with yourself. And once again, it feels like there's a plan for you, because this card is like two opposite energies here. One where you are being reborn as a student, this inner child, like completely like fresh, newly born, newly born into the world is what it feels like. And then this card, talk to God here, where it feels like that you're receiving some kind of information, something that you're meant to do. This feels so strong. This feels like you are completely connected here. But to be able to receive this, you need to break yourself down. You need to take away everything that you thought was you. Everything, however life shaped you, And with taking risks here, it is like taking that leap of faith or jumping into the abyss. It's like I feel like this is like a death, you know, because you're leaving whatever was expected of you. You're leaving bonds, you're leaving people, you're leaving, you know, even things that you have worked really hard for. You know, you're studied, you built up this or you built up that because you don't resonate with it anymore. And there's something very, very beautiful coming in here. I feel like you are definitely like serving. You're meant to do something, you know. Earth and humanity, we are living in a time here on Earth where we are raising our consciousness and awareness, you know, globally, you know, all humans. So it feels like you're meant to do something that is very wholesome, yeah, very, very wholesome, and is going to help nature, people, children maybe, but something along those lines. And I feel like this is like, I feel like honor. It's like a very honoring task that you have. Yeah, very noble and very honoring. It doesn't have so much to do with you as a person, because it feels like the person dies. You know. And I don't mean like, you still have your personality and you're still you, but there's a part of you that goes away, and what is left is that purer part of you that has this very, very clear and pure connection with the source. And very strong, you know. Yes, you become you become this newborn child in this life because you go through this, shedding all this. But I see it with your soul here. We talk to God here. I feel your soul. I feel your soul is very mature. It's a master. You have a master soul. So that this is not going to be any problems. This is just a process here. Your awakening, your enlightenment. The journey, your journey. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps. So yeah, look, we have 54 as well. So maybe somebody's hitting 54. Maybe it will happen when you're 54, or something important with 54. So you're learning that every challenge you face has a hidden gift inside. Yeah, that was also what I felt. It's like the lemons that life is giving you, the bitterness of life, is actually what makes you seek. You know, I wouldn't surprise me if pile number 1, we have many seekers here, very spiritually interested, or at a certain point you have this big awakening and all of a sudden nothing makes sense anymore. Like the relationships in your life feels shallow, or the conversations feel shallow, and you're not interested in the ordinary life anymore. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with that. It has to do with our life purpose and our destiny. And I see for you, your destiny is awakening. Your destiny is spiritual awakening, and somehow serving, somehow compassionately heal the world in some way. Heal yourself, heal the world. And it seems to be a beautiful journey here that you are on. So I feel like spiritual awakening is completely inevitable on your path. Let's do tarot cards. I have my little cup here with my decks, so we're going to do this tarot deck. Let's see which one it is. And we have Hanson-Roberts tarot, actually one of my absolute favorite tarot decks. I like small decks because I have small hands, but yeah, I really like this deck actually. So let's see here. We're going to shuffle. So this will happen or be yours no matter what. Yeah. The potential for you reaching enlightenment or really high states of awareness feels very, very high here actually, because it's so in your destiny. You've been preparing for this many lifetimes. And the suffering that you went through, involvement with the law, yeah, I think some karma. you definitely had some karma that you were like, yeah, give it all. Let's just deal with it or something like that. And but yeah, once again, you need to know this is a temporary situation. The pain, the suffering, it's all temporary. This is not the house that you built for yourself that you're going to stay forever. This tent even makes me think the physical body. Like, you know, your house is your body. and you're not meant to be in that body forever. You have body care. You're going to go through such a death, death. This is definitely spiritual part. That such a big death of the ego that your whole body is going to change, because the energy moving through your spinal cord, the sushumna, don't know the pronunciation, moving through all your chakras, the energy is going to change. And for many of you, it could be that you're awakening the Kundalini energy as well. We have the desert, the heat. So much heat with Kundalini energy. I mean, it can be very painful actually. So yeah, heat anyways. And I feel like that's why it's like who you started out, the house that you had, the body that you had when you started your life. It's dying sounds so strange, but it is transforming together with you, shifting and awakening and doing all these things. So if you had problems with your body, it could be like a lot of things healing. Yeah. So let's do your cards. And we have Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Very steady journey for you. Very, very steady path. Let's see what else we got. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. This is your destiny. This is your destiny. And once again, it wouldn't surprise me, pile number one, if many of you feel this very, very strongly, like like a calling, like you're a hardcore spiritual person. This is your biggest interest. It's not even an interest or a calling; it's a being. It's who you are. It's you feel this so much. It's like you can't even shift it off. Because you are living. You're a spiritual being. You're living this. But with Knight of Pentacles, it is also, you're living this and you're learning to, because you're also human. You're also human here on earth. So it's like this practical and the spiritual you, the yin and the yang, the being and the doing. It's like you are learning to, these two comes together. You're meant to come into union with this. The being and the doing, the spiritual side and the practical side, the human side. Because it's the balance, between these two that really makes us spiritually awakened beings. So let's see what else we got. 10 of Cups, come on. So yeah, maybe you started out shaky, the temporary situation, the 10th here, your body's gonna get stronger, but also like your life is going to get better. So maybe you had you grew up in a shaky house or something like that. I feel like stability, like a lot of stability. Many of you came from darkness and you're moving through light. Yeah, you were born in darkness, or you had to face a lot of darkness. You awakened, and then you were starting to go into the light by dealing with the darkness and flying high here, awakening again, and then awakening one more time. It's a journey. It's a beautiful journey. 10 of Cups, the Hanged Man. Once again, the Hanged Man also can symbolize enlightenment. You see, it has Gloria here. So hanging upside down, seeing things in a completely different way. And you can think that he's stuck here. But I always think like the Hanged Man seems pretty fine. He's just hanging there. He doesn't look like that's bother. It doesn't look like it's pain, because he is like connected with something else. It's connected even if there are things, you could be that you have physical problems, even if you have, or problems in your life, it doesn't really matter. You can be in a problematic situation in your life, but you have inner peace. So this makes me think that you're going to reach a place within you. This is the plan. This is a very awakened pile, You wouldn't surprise me if many of you are really working towards enlightenment in one way or another. But you're meant to reach a state where you have inner peace and stillness no matter what happens, because challenges will come, even if you're enlightened, challenges comes, small challenges, big challenges, scary challenges, it comes. What we can change is the peace within us. Like, how are we handling this? Are we completely losing ourselves when a challenge comes? Or are we anchored into some kind of inner peace, tranquility, and peace in our mind, stability in our mind, strength in our mind, where we can handle this? And I feel like this is who you're meant to become, the student here. So you are learning this. It's a journey. You're learning all these things. And it's a very, very beautiful journey that you are on. 10 of Cups also here makes me feel like you're meant to experience really light and bright things. Like I said, it feels like you come from darkness, but you're really meant to experience the opposite. You know, good luck, big manifestations, feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your life, and really miracles and good things coming into your life. 9 of Pentacles, come on. I mean, this was such a good reading. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, really liberation and freedom. Hard life, you know, you were born in a hard life. You were born maybe in darkness. Really the opposite, totally opposite. You're self-made. I feel like a self-made person. You know, nothing maybe, it doesn't feel like something is going to land in your lap. It feels like this is, the journey in itself is, it's what is, where you're taking your power back. And it couldn't be if we could, I feel like universe couldn't take this experience away from you, because the experience in itself is so important. You finding the tools to transcend your mind and your ego, you practicing the tools to heal the pain, heal the suffering, and you going through this awakening. And it's like a whole journey. Nobody should take this away from you, because it's beautiful. This is what is making your soul grow. Your soul is going to grow a lot, and you're not going to come back. I feel pile number 1, I don't think you're coming back. I took one more card here. We have King of Pentacles. Wow. So yeah, Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's a very stable journey. In the end, you have King of Pentacles, unshakable. You created a life for yourself. You're meant to create a really good life for yourself. I mean, really, really abundant life. So whatever you're meant to do here, whatever information you're getting here from the Creator, whatever you're meant to, however you're meant to heal the world or work for the better of some wholesome work, you know, something wholesome that you're doing, something compassionate and nice that you're doing, not only for you but also affecting people around you. It will also give you money, it will also give you stability, and it will give you like manifesting like a lot of beautiful things in your life, where you will really, this is definitely, you know, experiencing dark and light. And I see your future looks so bright and so stable. And I feel, I want to say that sometimes people, I don't get triggered. It's a trigger warning. But it actually, you know, I'm going to say it anyways. I feel like you're going to die in peace. Like when you leave your physical body this lifetime, I feel like it's going to be very non-dramatic. And for many of you, it's like you're so aware that you know exactly when it's going to happen, maybe even before. And I feel like you're just like laying in your bed. You see like you're in your beautiful house and garden. I see like a lot of flowers and things. It's like you're just taking your last breath, and it's like you're leaving your body like you know, and it's like in peace. Very peace. I don't know why, but I think I look at I'm looking at my cheat sheet board here, and I see a 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like you have many times when you have passed away from your human lives, past lifetimes, it was very difficult and very painful for you. And that's why I'm getting this feeling that you've been suffering a lot, because you have been in many lifetimes where there was a lot of suffering for you. War, poverty, loss, mourning, you know, and a lot of things like that. And I feel like that's probably why you had this darkness, because you needed to heal those deep traumas of yours, maybe even, or deep emotions of yours. But I feel like they want you to know this lifetime you're meant to leave. I don't even want to say die, because die sounds like a negative word, but we're all gonna die. You're going to leave your body in peace, like really, really peaceful, like with a smile on your face. You know, you're going to be old. You're going to have lived your life to the fullest. You're going to be at peace when you leave. And once again, I feel like I want to cry. Yeah, I felt like, wow. Yeah, it was very nice. I see you not coming back. You're ascending, not coming back. And it feels, yeah, I really feel like beautiful, very, very beautiful, surrounded by nature, surrounded by people that you love, very stable, very light. You found the true meaning of life. You found the art of living, and you've been living the art of living. You've been spreading your light around, and it's beautiful. Yeah, very, very beautiful. Okay, so pile number 1, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. And you felt drawn to this card. Let's peel off the tape. And we have fill the well. Fill the well. Okay, I heard fill your cup. You're definitely going to get something that's going to be very satisfying here, it seems. So let's see what else we got. We're gonna do your tea leaves. We have 2 of them here. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay, looking good. Something is lacking, but you're also going to get something here. And we have firecracker. Come on, excitement. Wow. Wow, big time. You're getting something good big time here. And also probably because it was so lacking, maybe lacking this for such a long time. The longer you're lacking and longing for something, you know, it's going to feel even sweeter and better when you finally get it. She's walking here to get water. That's a bit of a hard work actually to get it. So once it makes me feel like it wasn't easy for you to get this. Let's see how it goes. Excitement and firecracker. Somehow it feels like it's going to solve without you having to work that hard actually. The nectar, come on. I mean, wow. Yeah, so you're getting something very, very sweet. Something that has been lacking. Something, yeah, you feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. The sweet nectar, the honey. I mean, come on, excitement and the nectar. So you're definitely getting something really good here. Let's see what else we got. Pleasure. Wow, I like this reading. Look at that. Pleasure. So a gate is opening up for you here. And with the deer here, you know, the deer is a very sensitive animal, highly sensitive, very spiritual. It makes me feel somehow your inner child. It's like you are going to be in what is it called? In awe? In awe, I think it's called awe. In awe. You're going to be like, wow. And it's like the gates of heavens opened up and gave this to you. And once again, it's because you didn't have it for such a long time. You know, whatever this was, money, stability, emotional contentment, abundance, creative breakthroughs and success. You know, look at this excitement. You know, firecrackers is usually very, you know, everybody gets happy with firecrackers. You know, they light up the sky in these beautiful colors. You know, it's really used when there are big celebrations. So it seems to be that you're going to celebrate something big time. And you've been looking and you've been trying to make this happen for you, you know? Yeah, and you've been working hard and it was dry. It's like the well is dry. Yeah, I feel like you're dried out. Something was dried out. Something was broken, dried. I don't know. So let's see. The waker, awareness, reflection. All of a sudden you see it. Yeah, look at these clouds here. All of a sudden you see it. It's going to... Yeah, like a clouds, you know, once again, it feels like it has been a storm or there has been clouds and you couldn't see it. But you still tried to make this happen, but it wasn't happening. And then all of a sudden, you know, the clouds dissipate and you're like, wow, there it is. I see it. Yeah, the gates of heavens opens. I don't know what this means, but this is the energy that I'm getting. Self-acceptance. So awareness and self-acceptance here. This will happen or be yours no matter what. It's destiny. This is going to make you feel very, very good. It's like, you know what? It's almost like you're finding a lost part of yourself. Yeah, like a lost part of yourself. Let's do the last cards as well. Earth Monkey. You can move mountains. Wow. We also have a number 45 here. We had a 25 here. So yeah, maybe somebody's 45 or something. That means something for you. But you can move mountains. This is a big dream. A big childhood dream even. You've been wanting this since you were a little child. Or it's like the deer can also show this is something dear to you. Very connected to your heart. This is something that this is a dream you just couldn't give up on. Even if it was hard to reach it. with self-acceptance and awareness here somehow, and with the door here, somehow it feels like this is going to liberate you from a hard life, from a harsh life, from a having to work very hard. And all of a sudden you are free. Yeah, it's like you're more free. You can do a little bit like you want. What is the last card here? Career transition. Come on, this is perfect. Your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose. And we have a 45 here. 45 again! Wow, look at that. So 2 45s. So yeah, maybe 45, 45. Maybe somebody can Google what it means, angel number, and you can write it in the comment section. Yeah, I'm gonna Google it, maybe. Anyways, career transition. So yeah, definitely like you. Maybe some of you, you've been working and it's hard work and like no meaning. This red here makes me feel of root chakra. So root chakra has to do with your work and your career. And it's very important that we like what we do because, we spend a lot of time working and earning our living. So somehow it feels like maybe you thought it was going to be satisfying, or maybe it was and then it wasn't because it's something dried. It's like the well dried out. It was giving you money. Maybe it was giving you money. And then all of a sudden it wasn't giving you that much money. Or it was giving you happiness. You were passionate about this, but then it wasn't that fun anymore because sometimes it's just like that. You do something and it's fun, and then when it becomes a job, usually that's when we lose interest, when it becomes like a lot of responsibilities and we need to do that. So with the career transition here, your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose. It seems to be something with your career here, excitement and nectar. You can move mountains. So maybe you're doing something impossible almost. Number 4 means stands for stability. The angels are with you. 5 actually means positive change. So it's like, if I like translate this in my own head, I would say like, the angels are with you through this transition. You are supported and guided by the universe to do something that your soul is yearning for, something that is aligned with your life purpose, your destiny, and something that you're passionate about. Something that's going to be filled well, something that's going to fill your cup. You're going to be content and you're not going to get bored of this because it's going to give you a lot of pleasure, a lot of honey. It's going to give you like a lot of reasons to celebrate. Maybe you're winning a prize here or something, but I know it's like big. This is something big. I mean, you can move mountains and firecracker. So this is going to be something big. Self-acceptance. You're really going to like this. You're like, yeah, I can do this. This is good. I can do this. And it's giving you also with the wake or awareness and self-acceptance kind of feels like it's opening up a door for you to live your life in less work. I say that many times, less work, more pay. Because I think we work way too much, it's insane how much we have to work, and it's all about working and earning money and spending money, and it's like no time for connecting with ourselves, being in nature, doing other things that are so much more important. Like how can I become a wholesome, healthy person that has inner peace and stillness, and that is like giving this to the people that I meet in my life. It's like the priorities are a bit wrong. So somehow you're going to be guided to, or this is coming in here, the firecracker and the nectar, like a new way of supporting yourself, and it's going to be very good for you because once again, it's going to give you like a lot of time to work on yourself and your healing, your self-acceptance, exploring things. Look at this. I don't know what she's looking at, the angel here. She found the little girl here even. She found something and she's looking at it. It's going to give you time to explore things and to think and to reflect about things, because we don't have time to do that when we have a hectic life. We have a hectic life, we have responsibilities, we need to work. You look at this hard work. You were going up and down here, getting water. Nessie came here. So you don't have time to do that. And still you're working so hard, but still you don't feel fulfilled with the barrel. Still something is lacking. So it's not even like, it's just like it's like this going round and round and round, you know. It's like it's like not getting anywhere. Earning and spending. Waking up and going to sleep, and it's like buying things and earning money, paying bills, and I don't know. You know, and I'm not saying there's something wrong with that, but I feel like for you, it's like, I feel like it's in your purpose to not be that, to not have that as your main way of living your life, you know, main way, because connect with yourself. I like that we have the deer and this child here, because it's really like connect with yourself and see things in new ways, explore things. You're meant to explore life. You're meant to explore who you are. Who are you? You know, who are you beyond all these things? And you're meant to find that. And Earth Monkey, you can move mountains. I mean, like miracles coming into your life. I mean, you're probably meant to really know thyself, you know, with your manifestation power. Yeah. So let's do some tarot cards. I have my little cup here. Let's see how we're going to put this. And I have my tarot decks in here, and we're going to do this one. Let's see which one it is. And we have Essential Tarot. Yeah, we will still have everything that's needed for you. It's funny, it's like when you are, it seems to be like when you're struggling and you're saving money and you're trying and you're working really hard, it still feels like you're disconnected and like not content, you're not satisfied. But then this thing happens here, and it opens up this, when you're not working hard, when you're not working hard and you're connecting with nature and yourself, and you're just happy, and you know, in your, I would say simple life, but I don't think your life is simple. I still think you have like a lot of, because we have excitement, firecracker, the nectar. So you're going to have everything that you need, all the essentials. But, and maybe probably even more, because we have You Can Move Mountain. But when you're like not working hard is kind of when it's happening. So isn't that strange? Because we always think like working hard is success. Yes, of course we have to take action and we have to work. But there has to be a balance between working and receiving. Somehow you're coming into the state of just receiving. Like universe is just giving you love and you're just receiving it. Maybe you needed to work hard before you were ready to move into that state of being or something like that. Because we have the waker awareness here. Look at this, the Hermit. The Hanged Man and the Hermit. Yeah. So it's like you live your life in one way, and then you so strange. They're telling me you live your life on above the ground. Yeah, above the ground. And then you shift and you live your life beneath the ground. And that kind of symbolizes before you were living your life focused on the external things. Your work, making money, paying bills, all the things that needed to be done. And that's good, of course. You know, there's things that needs to be done. But then with the Hangman and the Hermit, it's like you shift your awareness and you go within yourself and you find heaven. You find the heaven within yourself. And because of that, it's like you enter like this higher state of surrender because of you doing that. Everything comes to you. Sounds strange maybe, but you're meant to become deeply in touch with yourself. And I see you like this little forest fairy almost, you know? Yeah, forest fairy, living in the forest. I don't know, talking to the animals, talking to the trees, talking to your roses or your vegetables or whatever you're planting. You know, making your own food, making your perfumes, or I don't know, making things. And yeah, very like not in that pace, not in that hectic pace of life. I just dropped one card. Let me get it. Let's see what it is. We have 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Yeah. It's like reconnecting with yourself, reconnecting with your inner child. So you had a beautiful, very imaginative inner child. I feel like you're very curious by nature. Curious, imaginative, you have a spiritual connection, you have some deep connection with fairies and Mother Earth and, you know, all these things. Nature is like where you feel at home, actually. Yeah, very at home with nature. And then maybe you lost it somehow. Or life became, you know, the responsibilities of growing up, and life just became too much. And it feels like you're meant to find that again. Find the pure joy of just being. You know, finding the pure joy of just being this innocent, curious child. And somehow that is aligned with your career and your work here. So maybe you had some childhood gifts or some gifts in some way, and then you are getting in touch with those again, your talents and your gifts, and you're awakening those, and this will be maybe what is going to give you this career transition, firecracker, maybe like a big breakthrough. All of a sudden you start a YouTube channel, or you start painting, or you write a book, or whatever you feel like you want to do, and all of a sudden it's like, wow, this works really good. It wouldn't surprise me, many of you, if you do something to save Earth or the animals, something with animals, because I really feel like, I understand that you're not happy. Pile 2, I think many of you will not be happy in a city, will not be happy in a hectic life, because I feel like you're very sensitive. You'll be happy. I think, you know, you need a garden. Yeah, I feel like you need a garden. You need to put your hand in the soil. You need to grow things, and you need kind of to take care of things in nature. You need to connect with nature. You need some kind of beauty and peace. I smell roses. I really smell like this smell of pink roses. Yeah, it just came. So yeah, it has to smell good. You need beauty. I feel like a lot of Libra energy here. So maybe you have some Libra placements, even Cancer or Pisces maybe, but because I'm getting a little bit of that. But yeah, beauty is very important for you. You need to live a beautiful and harmonious life. And somehow it feels like that is meant to happen for you with firecracker here. It's like, seems to be like all of a sudden this big shift comes into your life with the career transition. And maybe the career transition in itself and your breakthrough here is what's making everything else follow here. Your dreams, your childhood dreams are meant to come true. We have 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so I think you've been like very dissatisfied, disconnected. Could be bittersweet memories from your childhood with 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Conflicts, not feeling safe. I said it many times, but I feel like many of us has problems with that root chakra safetyness, you know, secure and safe. And you're meant to, it's like you're meant to reach a point in your life where you're reliving your childhood. And I don't mean the bad things. It's like you're being able to enjoy the things that you couldn't because maybe it was a shaky childhood. Now you can self-acceptance. Now you can heal. Now you can find self-acceptance. Now you can find self-love. And there needs to be space for that to happen. You can't do that in a hectic life. You know, where is the time? You know, I never understand. Like, how can we work like 8-9 hours, you know, 5 days a week, and then what do we do during the weekends? For me, you know, if I do something like that, it takes me like 1 month to really like calm down and like feel like, okay, I'm okay again. You know, not like that maybe, but you know, it's like it takes time to get in touch with yourself. I'm a very sensitive person. Anyways, yeah, 2 days off and then you're at it again working. So it's like, or you have responsibilities. You're always doing like things, you know. I feel like because you are also very sensitive here, I feel like you need that space to be able to get in touch with yourself. It needs to be quiet, you know. You need nature, you need beautiful things, you need soft things, not harsh things and stress, you know. And I feel like this opening up for you. So somehow something's going to happen that opens that up for you, so that you can go there and so that you can heal there. And it's so beautiful. I really see like your child is coming out again. It's going to be very healing for you. Because there was conflict maybe or disharmony when you grew up, you know, made you disconnected. So it's like connecting with that beautiful part of yourself again. We have Knight of Wands in reverse. So maybe Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, maybe you've really been dealing with like difficult people with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Let's do one more card here. And we have the Devil. Yeah, wow. So yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Devil. Yeah, difficult people. And it's like, you know, it's like you've been dealing with so many difficult people. Somehow it's like your inner child, this inner pure energy, pure version of yourself went hiding. It's like you're hiding within yourself. This pure, sensitive girl or boy that you are. It feels like it built itself a fort and it's sitting in your heart and it's hiding there. It's not coming out. It's not gonna come out when you're hectic and you're working and you're struggling and you know maybe you still have some people that shakes things up. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, that is a bit immature. That can be arrogant, and you can even be violent or abusive or jealous. There's some energy like that. It's and with the Devil, maybe this is definitely karmic bond. Maybe it's a family member. You can't really get rid of them. Or you feel like you can't get rid of them. Somehow they got a grip of you. Your inner child, this vulnerable part of yourself, is not going to come out. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty comfortable here in my fort. I'm not coming out. So I really feel like you were meant to be put in a place in your life where you can support yourself, because we can't deny that we need money. I mean, I wish it wasn't like that, but it's impossible, even, healing and things like that, to be able to learn certain things and to be able to like I put a lot of money actually on my healing, retreats and things like that over the years. And yeah, it's very good to be able to do that, but we need the money to do that. So somehow it feels like the nectar, you're going to get like a relief in your life when it comes to your living situation, your work job situation, your financial situation, and somehow being taken away and put somewhere safe and protected. Like, I want to protect you. So I don't know, maybe somebody's still attacking you with their energy, playing on your inner child, playing on those inner wounds, poking those inner wounds or something like that. So yeah, you're meant to be taken away. You're meant to be protected. You're meant to become healed. Heal yourself. You can move mountains. Big things are meant to happen in your life, pile number 2. Really, really big things. And I mean, you deserve this so much. And I keep feeling like this I don't even feel you're like an adult in this whole reading. I feel like I feel like this sweet child. Yeah, I feel you as this sweet boy or girl, like full of curiosity, full of innocence, playful, joyful, very, very sensitive. I really like you in this energy, and I want to protect you, and I want to keep you there and give you everything that you need. So it feels like it's in your plan to get this. So be open to receive, but I think this will happen. Life will guide you. Life will guide you. Probably you have some kind of a gift, and if you don't know what it is, it's going to be clear for you. The more you come in touch with your inner child, it can become clear for you what that gift is. But you have a gift or a talent, and it's giving you a lot of pleasure, and it's going to help you support yourself. Yeah, throughout your life. Yeah, throughout your life. You're meant to be satisfied and happy. I'm sorry that you had to deal with a lot of things that didn't make you happy and made you disappointed, but you're meant to become happy. Find peace. More peace is more important than happiness, because happiness usually comes and goes. But peace, find peace and beauty and harmony in your life. Wow. So pile 2, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. So you felt drawn to this card, and let's see what it says here. And we have let go and flow. Okay, So this will happen or be worse, no matter what. It's destiny. Let's see if we can figure out what it is. We're going to start with some tea leaves here. And we have sunrise. Wow. New creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Looks very nice, you know, you sitting here swinging, you know, you look free and happy. Let go and flow. The sun is rising here. Okay. We have boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Interesting. Let's see what else we got. We have the offering. You're getting something here. The offering, the proposal, the opportunity, the boot. Like, you know, being kicked. The boot is kicking you. Like it feels like something is happening. Something finally is happening. The offering. I heard I read the getaway, but it says gateway. The gateway that will make you get away. Gateway opening here. Wow, this is very beautiful. We have the guide. Inheritance. Correction. The guide. Inheritance. You're getting something. Maybe you're getting something. The gateway. Something is going to help you. You need, with the boot here, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Yes, you need to work. You need to walk on a certain path and you need to do some work. That is true. But the offering, gateway, and inheritance, it's like you're getting help. We have a unicorn here, you know, with the gateway. So you're getting some kind of universal help to make this happen. For you. Let go and flow. Sunrise. A fresh start. We have friendship. Maybe somebody's being sent on your path as well. Oh, look at all these keys here. Look at this. The keys. You're getting help with making something happen. You're getting spiritual help. And you're also getting help from a soulmate, or it could be twin flame. But a divine, some kind of divine bond here with friendship. They're all helping you. Everybody's helping you. Yeah, you feel that. Everybody wants to help you to make this happen for you. Fire monkey. Time to embrace change. And we have number 33 there. You know, being a master. Abundance, fertility, growing. They all want to see this happen. You have I feel like they are cheering on you. They are applauding you. They are trying to help you. They are giving you the keys. There is not just one gateway. There are different energies and things helping you, offering. Like everybody wants to help you. And I don't know why. but it's a very good energy. Everybody wants to help you. And somehow, I feel like, you know, being kicked by a boot, I don't know how you say it in English, but like being kicked in the ass to make you like, come on, make it happen. We're all here. We are all here helping you right here. We're going to make this happen together. You're not alone in this. If you think you're trying to reach a goal by yourself, you're not. It's like you have people being put on your path, soulmates, divine bonds, maybe people that you collaborate with, people that help you in different ways, guide you, and at the same time also some kind of higher spiritual help, like so much help. It's like there's so many of them. I've seen so many guides, and so I feel so many energies, and they're all like focusing on this: let go and flow. Yeah, you know what, I'm getting like a message, just go with it. It's interesting because we have the boot, so it's like you need to put an effort, but you also need to let go and flow. So it's like two things here. You can't be too passive, but you can't be too at it as well. You can't work too hard because then you're like clinging and you're attaching and you're pushing it. And then the energy becomes unbalanced. But you can't be completely passive and just say like universe is going to take care of it. It's like both these energies has to become balanced. So I feel like you're meant to become balanced, and they're trying to teach you this. Life is trying to teach you this. Life is trying to teach you how to go after what you want in a balanced way, and how to be open to receive and just flow and just surrender to things in a very healthy and balanced way. Because you can become too flowy, too flowy. Yeah, it can be too much of that. So there has to be a balance here. But something very beautiful is meant for you, and I really feel like it's beautiful energy here. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Let's see what else we got. The void. You may be covering up the emptiness or pain within through an addiction. So you're definitely you're destined to heal the void within you. Some kind of meaningless, some kind of hopelessness. Could even be that you're dealing with this. You may be covering up this with some addiction. And it could be drugs or some kind of substance, alcohol. It could be shopping, it could be food, it could be social media, it could be overly focused on the external, overly focused on your success or money, something like that. You're meant to become very balanced here, and also realize how loved you are and how big this team. I keep feeling like this big ass team. Sorry for swearing or kind of swearing. Yeah, I feel like there's like, this is you. I feel like this is you. And then I see like a line of spirit guides and people I kind of lined up behind you. And it feels like they're all wanting to help you, or they're all your friends. Somehow you have connection. So many connections. Spiritual connections, yeah. Let's do tarot cards. This was a bit of a mystical reading. This will happen or be yours. You will make something very beautiful happen with the rainbow here. You will create some kind of miracle in your life. And with the sunrise, it feels like you're meant to come to a place in your life where you are very like satisfied and happy, and some miracle happened. Yeah, you manifested a miracle in your life. And this is going to be, I'm not going to get something specific here, I feel, because this is going to be very personal and individual. So it's something that it's like very aligned with your soul. And I keep feeling like this is something very, very personal for you to reach this. It's this is not it could be something, of course, that you're somehow serving humanity or doing something else like that, but this feels more personal for you, like your soul, like your person. And yeah, very intimate, like something very, very close. But you're so supported in this. They all want this to happen for you. Everybody wants to see this happen for you. So tarot cards, let's see which deck we're gonna use. We have Light Seers Tarot. Okay, let's see where I have it. I got it, so let's see. The offering, the gateway, the getaway. They're offering this to you and telling you to. Boy, I dropped all the cards. The lovers just showed up here. So I think we're going to keep the lovers. Wow, this is interesting. So yeah, let me just pick up all the cards because they all ended up on the floor. And because I was getting a message and at the same time I dropped the card. I think we're keeping the lovers here because somehow it felt like it was supposed to stay here. Okay, let's do more cards. I also feel like you're meant to shed past versions of yourself. It goes in steps. It starts here, and then you let go of that version, then you let go of that version, then you let go of that version, then you let go of that version. And here is the love. Yeah, and then maybe a union here with the loved one, you know, twin flame or really soulmate union here. And then you come into this. And the void here, you know, also feels like dissolving. Sounds so strange maybe. But then you become the best version of yourself, or you're meant to become a specific version of yourself. There's very balanced and very in union kind of with yourself, like becoming your true authentic self. Yeah, you know, the lovers can really talk about that, becoming your authentic self. So we have 6 of Swords, we have 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that, effort, dedication. We have the High Priestess. Wow, this is beautiful. With the 8 of Pentacles, you know, shows hard work and being dedicated and committed. But the High Priestess at the same time, just open. This yin energy, open to receive, being in the flow. So you're meant to balance these two. You're meant to balance these two. This is who you're meant to become. A higher version of yourself. And there's some, with the lovers here in friendship, there's somebody on your path here that is helping you to do that. You have support. This could definitely be twin flame here in pile number 3. Twin flame or a very important soulmate, or soulmates, or soul tribe. You know, it's not just your twin flame. I have very important friends in my life, actually, that has been very important for my healing and for my growth. So it's not just one person. And I feel with you, I feel like there's several people, because they're all here for you. Yeah, it sounds so strange. They're all here for you. We have the Magician. Wow. So the High Priestess and the Magician. Yeah, look at that. The Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine could definitely be twin flame story going on here. But it also talks about how you are supposed to come in union with your Divine Masculine and your Divine Feminine energy. Be pure. Pure yin and pure yang. And then comes the dance of the... Then comes the dance. You know, I have it actually tattooed on my arm. Earth and heaven, yin and yang. And you know, the balance here. Yeah, I just thought about that. So yeah, anyways. You're meant to become whole. Yeah, become whole. And there's a lot of like heaviness. There's a lot of things that's going to be like pushed. I feel like pushed out of your life. Like I said, it's like one version of yourself. Then you're shedding the next version of yourself and the next version of yourself. Till you come into full alignment with both your masculine and your feminine energy. Coming into union with yourself. But this, once again, this you could be happening together with somebody. And we have 4 of Pentacles. So we have 4 with the void here and 4 of Pentacles here. So you may be covering up the emptiness or pain through an addiction. 4 something, could be some stress with shopping, some stress with money, or like once again looking for things on the external. Somehow you're meant to let that go. Yeah, let that go and find your true happiness. Yeah, find your true and happiness. Inheritance. Something is being passed over to you. The offering. It's being passed over to you. Maybe some of you are really getting some miracle, inheritance, something that makes your life easier. But this could also be, because we have the gateway here, it could be like a spiritual download of some kind. With the High Priest and Magician, you're receiving this. Maybe the 2 of you, you know, because we see it's 2 here with the lovers and friendship. Like, if that resonates with you, if you have a twin flame or a divine soulmate, maybe the 2 of you are meant to receive something, inherit something, and then do something with this. New creativities, new venture, a fresh start. Achieve something together. Create some kind of miracle together. This was a lot of hidden things in this reading. So I feel like there's going to be like a lot of twists and turns along your path. a lot time to embrace change, a lot of changes. And I keep feeling like at first it feels like it's light and easy, and then it feels like something happens, and then it becomes like a struggle, and then it becomes light and easy. But all these phases, like you have many phases, all these phases are leading you to this one version of yourself where you are aligned and in union kind of with your higher potential, your higher self. Yeah. There's many things that you shed on a physical level. There's also many things that you come aligned with on a spiritual level. I think we're going to do 3 more cards, and we're just going to take... I just saw this deck, Everyday Witch Tarot, so let's just do 3 more cards. I feel a little bit confused in this reading, but I think it's like I said, it's not completely clear. So what will happen or be yours is definitely that you're going to come to this place where you have reached your full potential. Yeah, your full potential. There's somebody on your side probably, and you are working, you're doing something, you're creating something, but it's not going to be difficult. You know, you're flowing. You're creating, but you're flowing with it, and some abundance and some miracles has come into your life here. So it's very, very beautiful. But once again, it seems to be like a lot of little pieces and little faces and things happening, like a lot of going on your path. So let's do 3 more cards. Let's see if we can get some more messages. And keep confusion could be something with your third eye that like kind of needs to open up. We got 4 cards, but there's some confusion. Yeah, look at her, the High Priestess here. There's something being downloaded here. Gateway. You're getting something. You're getting rid of some confusion. Something is making you stuck and confused or something like that. 9 of Swords. Oh, it doesn't want out to focus, yes. So let's see, 9 of Swords. Let's just keep the cards here. We have 2 of Pentacles. We have 9 of Pentacles, wow. And we have... Oh yeah, it was actually reversed. So King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse, a tyrant. Yeah, tyrant. Broken promises. Maybe that's not what... Maybe this is kicking somebody out of your life, maybe. Maybe you have a fake twin flame in your life. Somebody fake in your life. This is what makes you confused. Or you have something else in your life that you are not seeing, or somebody arrogant, or kicking somebody out of your life and being offered the real deal. Yeah, kicking out the fake thing and getting the real thing, maybe. Because 9 of Pentacles, you're definitely meant to become satisfied and balanced. Yeah, look at it. 2 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. That is where you're heading towards. Liberated, free, and balanced. You know? You're working and you're resting. You're receiving and you're being and you're doing. 9 of Swords. But something is definitely... And I felt that you have to work through. You're going to have to work through something here. Broken promises, disappointments... Somebody disloyal, rude, arrogant, tyrant, something like that. Even the offering here, you know, feels like the hand is coming out of the darkness. You know, it's coming out of the darkness here, trying to give this to you. Something with your heart. I feel like your higher chakras, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crown chakra is where you are working through a lot of things, because we have the High Priestess and the Magician, and we have 4 of Pentacles, and it kind of feels like you're awakening your spiritual side. It's been like there's a lot of human difficulties or traumas or karmic bonds that is keeping you somehow stuck. Yeah, somehow stuck in the physical. But let go and flow here. Look how free she is. Her hair is out, and you know the sun is rising. It's so nice here. And then with the 9 of Pentacles, once again showing like how you're meant to awaken these chakras, seeing things, you know, with the third eye. You're not seeing clearly. Seeing through the illusions. having visions, having dreams, going after your dreams. Because something very personal here. You need this to happen for you. You need this, you need this love bond. You need, and it sounds strange to say you need this, but yes, you do actually. If this is a twin flame, you need it. Or if this is a divine soulmate, you need this for your healing. It's in your path that this is supposed to happen. You need to come out of I heard the drugs, I said the drug, you need to come out of the addiction or the things on the physical level that are unbalanced. Maybe your health, maybe your way you're working, maybe shopping, maybe food, maybe focusing on the external, like we talked about. Nessie's here also with her cute little tail. So yeah, and it's going to be step by step, I feel, face after face after face, but it's all leading to this beautiful place here. And it could be somebody has to be kicked out of your life. Yeah, an arrogant person. We have King of Wands in reverse. It doesn't have to be a male person. It could be a female, a woman with a lot of strong masculine energy. Somebody that crosses your boundaries, somebody that's arrogant, somebody that's trying to control you, bully you, something like that. So yeah, she's just gonna rest here with your cards a little bit. Okay, I think we're gonna stop the reading here. Pile number 3, this was your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.